So guys, it's your boy Coach BI International, and today we want to preview the two big games that concerns our country. Now, not just preview only, but talking about the two work where they can, the Lesotho and Benin. How far? What do we need to do? Okay, don't be like this. They don't come out 3 points for here. Here we go add on to. What's the stance? What's the opportunity? Why are we like this? How can we go forward? And the best person to help us in that situation is currently in the studio with us. The GOAT, the only man where Guardiola go meet can say, Baba, now I check Guardiola they play defense now. Say, Baba, if you know say attack no work, go you play defense. He knows how to switch. You know what I'm saying? The biggest coach of all time. Coach Mobike in the building. And also my brother Mikeway as well. You know him already. He's one of us. So my brother, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming here to join us to preview the games, you know, for Nigeria. Now, first of all, where you go since? We not see you since. Just tell us so we don't miss you away.
You know, say, you get Wednesday and coach. You can't say make I take small break.
you know, say, I dey among the people where they just say Zidane don't know work. He show me say Zidane no say he don't know work. Now why they go? You don't come like that.
You go refresh.
Have you seen they wait for France national team?
No, it took a long time before the country announced, okay, this guy say, okay, if he finish, you can't go join national team or those kind of thing. But to me, Baba, zero. Well, you're welcome once again. Now, straight into it. The news came out, said they don't remove 3 points from South Africa, and gave some Nigerians, I don't think I'm included, but some Nigerians a lot of hope that we are going to qualify. What I'm saying I'm not think I'm included is that I feel in my head that if they do me say we will be the Nigerians, be like say we need the World Cup pass the players we actually need them. And there are some areas I look at it from. I'll give you a quick example. I told you I want to ask you guys a question quickly. Look at international break don't reach now. Even to Karaskalia of Georgia, the next day you'll see an Indon post picture of Indon arrive. England players, Spanish players, you know, even Aubameyang don't post say yeah the Lemina they don't come for Gabon, you know, more use Africa to me not like say they use only Europe and the Brazilian. Like the players always have this joy of to post quickly to tell you that it's time for international break, let's go and enjoy national team football, those kind of things. I hardly see Nigerian players when on their own page just post say, you know, it's time for go. So most times I feel like maybe not. I'm not to blame them. I feel like the players are really not enjoying the international, like the Nigerian football enough, or representing the country enough, or maybe the system is so bad that they just have to do it for the fact that they need the international caps and they are not really enjoying playing for the country. So to me, I feel like they are not really needing it the way we need it. I don't know if you can correct me on that.
No, that is not be waiting the up with that.
Okay, what did you say about tell me?
Right now, the situation of Nigerian players and the national team be like man where they inside marriage when no they happy. You know, when you're in an unhappy marriage.
Yes. You
understand? So now they lead evening go they reach people where they happy marriage go they rush to go home to their home. You now
won't go beer parlor.
You dey find beer parlor. You are just the big ping. Now you want go beer parlor first. Make you go catch some bottle because you don't say yes. Because you don't say that house where you dey enter. Na problem you dey go meet.
Good. That shows system.
Now that is a systemic problem because no be like saying na this set of players they do and why this one no they do am. The same thing goes with the Super Eagles, the Super Falcons. I don't know if you get it. These players are not happy. I can categorically tell you that they are not happy. But you
said no when I finished my statement. I thought you were going to go something different from what I'm saying. That means you agree with what I'm saying.
Yes, I agree with what you're saying because no, you say you don't know why. So why why the players know they do like that. You can't talk players. So some countries, their players they do. I can't tell you now. Say this is why, because
okay, so that means you agree with me.
Yes, that
good.
You know, the players are not they are not happy with what the federation is doing. The federation, you know, the country, the fans as well, because it just be like say, like I tell you. Man, when they come back from work, we just they go there, you know, saying that so they enter this house.
Okay,
a problem.
Mikeway, what do you think about that situation?
I think the value of the Super Eagles, you know, be like before again. I feel the
value that's representing the country, right?
Yes, I think the passion of representing or putting on the, you know, the grey, white, green is not really there like back in the days where you have, you know, those players that really wants to, you know, that sees the Super Eagles as a stepping stone, to see the Super Eagles as a bigger platform to their club side, you know, currently.
As well.
Yes, nowadays the club side is way more bigger than the Nigerian national team when it comes to visibility, when it comes to fan base, when it comes to value and everything. And most of these players, is either they are being owed salaries or maybe match bonuses and all of that, or sometimes when it comes to injury problems, these players get injured while they come here. You hardly see, according to rumors allegedly, you hardly see, or they don't get the same value or the same treatment or the same medical, you know, what it gets, you know, when players are actually injured. So the excitement of coming back home to play, you know, really they like when you're playing for the England national team, where you go come St. George's Park, or you go to France national team, you go see the cameras, you see the picture, you go see the fans are so happy having these players come play for the national team. I think the value has actually decreased, especially for Nigeria. I wouldn't say African football, but I would say Nigeria itself.
Okay, now does it have to be that we have to work on the system for because the system is bad, but the system is not what the players will see when they go to the World Cup, because then it's at international level already. So every player will be treated equally. Not be say you know, if it's fairness more. What I'm trying to say is that when you go to the World Cup, now FIFA go organize everything, not be NFF. So at the chance say, don't you think the players can probably ignore some of these things at this process just because of what they can get qualifying for the World Cup?
There is so much you can ignore. I don't know if you get. There is so much you can ignore. I want to tell you now. See, no, on the normal reasoning, we know what a World Cup appearance will mean to these players. I don't know if you get, but there's just so much you can take from a federation. I don't know if you get. For you know, say we they do passion. You understand? We they see them from the side of passion. Say, you suppose okay, no matter what thing they happen, you suppose still no. It's not like that for them. Their minds, their headspace, as the players directly involved. Because you know, go tell me, no be one person, no be two person, no be one set, no be two sets. The old invitees and the new invitees, and it's all the same body language. They see the same body language. They see the same thing. I'm telling you, the federation whatsoever, them right now, what they care about is pushing these boys to qualify, and it's for whatever, you know, after if you qualify now, something you get some something go come. Now that something will go come. Now you consign them. Yes. So you as the person will go work out that something will go come. You cannot put yourself on the, you know, that thing will go push you. There's nothing pushing you. There's nothing pushing you.
Like for you, they tell some of them. Look at, for example, now that year feed where we say South Africa go give us more tape play. Now LED screen they there. Your country will be Nigeria, where you say okay, your home better for Akwa Ibom. Now they use banner. Stadium. No man LED screen. Look at how poor the stadium is, but they don't still upgrade to that standard. Not what we are saying now is not based on just screen. We are trying to tell you that if the people can do LED screen in a very poor stadium like that, no say for other important matters they don't already go far.
You watch Nigerian training sections, the Super Eagles training sections.
Yes, some of them, man. Some of them, if the fancy Albepos cover them, because usually they don't have this NFF YouTube that we can use to follow up. You know, there's a lot of things that are not going well. Man.
So wait, the ones where after now go what make you see check the equipment where they see where national team.
And they see the very basic things when the poorest street football they use.
They say we Nigerians and football fans in Nigeria actually complain about that stadium. But you know, see if you check Uyo Stadium, forget about the facilities. Look at the pitch. The difference not too much. With that picture,
not too much. You don't cast
why Nigerians why Nigerian Super Eagles perform better on a better pitch sometimes than this home pitch, home football, the Uyo National or the Uyo Stadium or your home base stadium supposed to be that stadium where we say it go hard for any team to come. Come win.
When they look this thing from they see them from. Calm down first. Like the problem when they see the top, calm down first.
The up they go
when they rush go up. Say this whole thing be like building way down they tell you say foundation don soak water. You they see they talk about the crack make them put them rub and paint. Foundation don soak water. So whatever you are doing in the up. Bro, do that LED whatever in that stadium.
No, just come out. Anyway.
Yeah. Do come out the grass. You understand? Cover the put make it be the one way the best in the world. You understand? These issues you are seeing will not disappear.
Yeah.
You understand? So they need to start addressing those issues where they neglect. I don't ask you about the kind of equipment where they see. I don't know if you
the
get
trainings are too basic.
Very basic. So what are these things?
All these small cone.
You understand?
And this thing where you just see for normal area.
Where you go buy for Sudile.
Where you go buy for Sudile too far.
You understand? So this
now you go they use for Super Eagles for like they don't even value the players that come in. You understand? Look at Osimhen for example now. Look at Lookman. Two African best players at once, playing at the highest level of football. Because now Champions League be highest again. Get the pass highest again. I mean, our club work will be 2 months old. Now Champions League be the highest, so we know going up. Yeah. So they play at the best level in club football. They go come here, you go get packaged and like say even the own best players where they here, where one international team, not go to see anything where go they.
There's nothing push. Before we start this, I tell you like who is a Nigerian footballer? Waiting they inspire the people. For back home in the streets to want to be there now they say body language of players with it because they know say before waiting it be for you to get to the national team the standard was crazy but now like the players know say to them now it don't pass now help they use that word they are coming to help you.
Yes. God bless, please. That's the camera is facing him. Repeat that line again.
You understand? Now help they can't help the country. So now when they come help you, I'm coming to help you, and you are not even appreciating me enough.
We go fail already.
You understand? If you know they appreciate me enough for waiting that they do, and that is where the disconnect is. The fans and don't understand this part. Of whatever is going on.
Whatever is going on.
You understand?
And the players should know that the fans will not know.
You understand? The players now know
how to talk
them out. They don't know. Yes, they don't even know how to express that side.
That's why I said the value is not there like it used to be back in the days.
That's the same. Yeah, we are saying the same thing. The structure is that's what he's saying. The structure is bad already. Yeah, see, but you say if I speak, I'm in trouble. So
let me even tell you. You know, back then when you had these people now where they ready to die for the badge, we didn't even have good pitches like the one we get now.
Like the one we get now.
You understand? So, like I'm telling you, not be all those things. Those things are secondary issues. Secondary. You have to make.
What do you think you know some of the issues because you are very much into this whole.
Oh, bro, issues. If you
want
that issue today,
you go read 10 hours. Or maybe probably 2 weeks.
You understand? So now I cannot.
But what's like a few basic things you think can be changed?
Now, see, let me give you this.
We came here to listen to
now. If Nigeria play match now, we as fans, the only thing we fans care about now make Nigeria win.
Yes.
You understand? Right. Make Nigeria win. So over time, self now we they put fuel for issues where they happen, because the fans only care about winning. Make Nigeria just win. Nobody is talking about how did we play, how do we play, how do we even recruit players to the national team. You know, those kind of conversations, no day. So you go see them now, all they try to do is enforce that una must win. Because that is the only time Nigerians are not on their neck.
Yes.
Yeah,
So far you win.
So far you win.
Yes.
Once we win, we just
Yes.
want to go online, go
We
do
ignore
banter.
playing style,
Yes,
we
you
ignore
understand.
formation, we ignore playing players in the right position.
You get, so now over time now, and that is why I'm telling you, these players are coming here to help. And where I know say they come help you, you know, still they regard me, bro. I won't be happy even if I'm doing it. I'm not.
Okay, let me make a quick comparison now. We have a country who we used to know as the best guys with the best flair, the best of samba movements, everything, Brazil, who are currently giving bad results compared to what Brazil is before, or what they were before. So if you look at Brazil now, compare Brazil to Nigeria, because Brazil, their results, I think our results go better than Brazil.
So now.
So let's give an example of Brazil. Brazil does not look like who can win Copa America self until maybe the Messi don't try to win now. Colombia, you don't play. Colombia go beat. That is, Colombia go face Brazil for me. So if you look at it now, if you calculate it in that part now, is this system that is affecting those Brazil's
Now
players?
Yes, it's system, because in that system part now everybody has what works for them. You know your strengths. You should always build on your strengths. Now let me give you don't know Brazil for over time, say them be samba boys. You know their flair, that is what they are known for.
Even
You understand?
backs are
Everybody go dribble you well. You understand? Nigeria and Brazil now the same. Our football and them now the same thing, because all of us now, most of the players now street players.
Yeah.
There's nothing like an academy.
Sure,
all
yeah.
came from the street.
From the street, yeah.
You understand? So when you come from there, stick to what works for you. We now one day, like I tell you this thing now, European football where we don't they watch for TV, now you follow spoilers, because now you feel like why this player no go feel. They find that when you they watch the national team, you they find who go do waiting De Bruyne they do.
Yeah.
Who go feel hold the ball, play that kind, bro. Those things we don't have that quality.
So we are supposed to have stick with the tradition.
Stick with what you know. Stick to that tradition. That is what made you who you are. Okay. No be tiki taka make you win Olympics.
Like, what do you think? You have a lot of things you want to say. You breathe like 5 times.
So the thing is, when you mention Brazil, I revert back to most of the things you said when you spoke about they left their tradition. Now I would say it's not only about leaving their tradition. You see, most of them for Brazil, the Brazilian league is way, when it comes to Brazilian league and mainstream Europe, you could see the difference when it comes to I wouldn't say quality, but when it comes to visibility and all of that. Most of those Brazilians won't come play mainstream European football. And if you watch mainstream European football, it has moved from giving players the freedom to express themselves now to more rigid kind of approach. Yes. When it comes to formation, tactics. See what Anthony do, come Manchester United, make a move that stayed in the media for so long because so of that turn like why he go spin like that.
Which was before, if
so
you do them,
the players are now robotic, and it has actually affected Brazil. Brazil Federation would never appoint Ancelotti as a coach. Why? Because his own mentality is European mentality. He grew there. Everything about his coaching is European mentality. But you could see Scolari and the rest back then, coaching Brazil. They will allow you do your thing because they know that they are Scolari himself coach for Europe. But you could now why is he fair for
Chelsea now?
Yes, he understands the
like
Brazilian. He
When
understands
he gets
it.
Chelsea,
He understands the Brazilian league and all of that. So once you are bringing too much players from Europe, expect that decline when it comes to players' freedom to express themselves. So now, want to really affect Brazil. When it
do you think that has affected Nigeria as well?
when it comes to Nigeria, majority of Nigerian players are coming from mainstream Europe.
No, it's not. It's not about just majority.
No, he's saying majority of them are playing from. Wait, mainstream Europe, that is players who play in European
League, European clubs.
But Brazil usually it's not fully based on home-based players.
No,
the Kakas, the Ronaldo.
It's not just about the ones. No, it's not about the ones coming in. Now, everybody that kicks the football in Nigeria wants to be in Europe.
Yes.
So every team.
It's not like that in Brazil.
No.
Anyway, they have a league.
Yeah.
Yes. They have a
league. You understand? They have a good league. Now, what is going on in Brazil now is that European influence. They just want to keep the ball, play, move. That is not who you are.
Sorry to cut you. There's a word you said one time about improving our Nigerian league, improving our grassroots football to help the future of the football. When Mikel and Oscar they talk, if you say Mikel just host Oscar for a podcast, because they ask Oscar, say, how far? What do you think? You think Neymar can still be the person that we push Brazil to the next level if he still get that time? And what of him himself, Oscar, whether they could still pick up for national team football, those things. Oscar was like, he said, bro, he made it. It was the way he was saying it to Mikel was like, for a year, if you good for Brazilian league, national team call up short for you, die.
Yeah.
You know, he was trying to let him know. He said, if you good, he said like this Sao Paulo when they play. Sao Paulo not mean one win league because I think people going for the league is Palmeiras, Flamengo, and Cruzeiro for now. But this season, he said Sao Paulo when day, if he play well, say if you play well for Brazilian league, he too sure. That is the national team coach now, as not now, or anybody whether there, he eye day on the league seriously. Yeah. So if you are doing very well from there, to come the national team football is sure for you. But from here now, everything we have to look for has to be in Europe for us to. Now
that is why I tell you, it's not just the ones coming in. Now all the player, everybody now don't know. So even person will get anybody will open football club for Nigeria now. You don't they tell you say you get agent for Europe. Where I get one player. Everybody wants to ship players abroad. So now you see say.
Yeah, comes the money.
That comes the money. Now you just say look at this the curriculum.
Yeah,
don't change. Everybody now, everybody is playing because you want to go to Europe. You have to play like them because if you're not playing like them,
they will not pick you.
They will not pick you. You understand? But that is why we cannot produce. That is why till 30 years time, Nigeria will never have a good midfield. That midfield where will they find? Where will they find? Who go keep ball, play pass, do the? We can never have it.
But won't the European football help us to create somebody like that?
How many European teams have you seen a black boy manning the midfield?
Only Yaya the last person I remember.
I think
how many?
No, I know.
See, no, they can't trust you with that.
On that level, right?
Yes, because they can't trust you with that. That is the engine
of the game
of their football.
Yeah.
So they groom people from under 5.
Exactly. See, now wait till I won't try talk.
You understand? They have been grooming players on that same thing, that same
as a number 10.
They've been grooming boys on that over 10 years.
Yes.
You cannot compete with them there. Even if you want to come, they cannot trust you.
Okay, now we are talking about we define De Bruyne kind of pass inside our national team because we want European validation or European kind of flair in our game. And you are also talking about there's no chance for us to have somebody like that, even though the Europeans not going to create a black boy where go handle.
No, it's not because now
so you have to get it.
Now you have to create value for yourself. You understand? Now, when last no top 7, no top 10 league for Europe go fit sign player directly from Nigerian league.
Yes, I agree.
No top 10.
No yes. top 10 league for the world now cannot sign any player from Nigerian league directly.
It's not possible.
It's not possible.
And Brazil,
but see Brazil, 16-year-old boy wey never even go
14 12 they decide
direct. You understand? Now we have talent. Now also this comes to the discussion in the national team. They go say all those boys one way they there they do big boy, come out them, come to the league, we get people wey get passion. They want to they get talent, they get passion. Bro, a talent that is not groomed is useless. We have the talent, but these talents are not groomed.
This guy don't breathe again.
You understand? You understand? These talents are not groomed. I'm not telling you, we have the passion. See, as you bounce ball for inside field, don't be passion they play. Don't be. Football is beyond all of those now, and you see us struggling over the years.
So do we fix to cut the long story short now, because it will not be nice to discuss the problems or some of, because we cannot discuss all the problems.
First of all,
it's not nice to discuss some of the problems without discussing possible solutions.
The first step to solving a problem is understanding the problem that you have, identifying the problem.
That's troubleshooting.
You understand? Now we don't even know.
That's not having troubleshooting.
You understand? Nigerians don't even know where the problem they come from. Bro, you know if you carry anybody now where they play midfield, a good midfielder where you see for street now say, oh, this boy they play ball, oh, if they play 10, oh. If you carry and go Europe, carry and go anywhere, he go tell you, ask him, he go tell you they play anywhere. No one come house.
I think this thing has structure and foundational issues.
That is the thing. Now, if we have the league, say our leagues, we are working, not be just MPFL, all the league tiers, they work. Now, that is where you have. Now, every nation suppose get I use the word curriculum where they work towards. Say tiki taka now. We want make our national team they play tiki taka football.
Like Spain.
Bro, yes. All the teams for Nigeria go to play the same pattern of football.
80% of the teams.
Go they play the same pattern of football. Now that is where you go to groom players. The league now go help you the groom players for your national team, not just the senior team or under 15, 17. You understand?
I think what makes a national team, what makes a national team is what is the league, first of all. Then what makes the league is the grassroots. Now you talk about players from streets where they very, very talented. A talented player from the streets also that is not groomed will have a problem also when it gets to that league phase, in the sense that for streets they're not going to teach you formation. For streets they're not going to teach you some certain basic things that you're supposed to know in football. Now for Nigeria national team, as for under 17, most of the teams we won't go World Cup, we won't win them. Nigeria national team under 17 is the most successful African nation when it comes to winning the World Cup and all of that. Now, why would a Nigerian national team as under 17 be winning the World Cup and the senior team is struggling to qualify for the World Cup? Now, this is the grassroots problem. Players don't graduate from 17 to 20, then from 20 to the senior team. There is no progression. And that is actually affected the nation when it comes to the national team. So when you get, watch under 20 World Cup 2005, then Mikel, when they win them, and many of them progress to the national team. But you could see Messi, could see some of them, then Di Maria, most of those players, they progress. That is progression. Now look at what he has done to their football. They won the World Cup. They won the Copa America back to back. Why? Because of progression. So, and also their league is also good. You could see Real Madrid buying Mastertuno from River Plate because of they have a very good league. So that is, I don't even know say the boy now 18 years old.
They talk, not be River Plate.
So once you have a very good, and that is what helped England. At some point, the Italian league was the best league in the world. At some point, but back in the 90s and all of that. But when England, see, they never bought me that time.
They never bought me that time.
Okay, they bought me 2011.
2018.
Okay. But that being said, what actually helps the English national team is they didn't look at the national team itself. They didn't. They look at the league. They see that this league, it has to go back to the grassroots. Now they started, from the grassroots. You go see PL2, you go see, under 18, all of them. They started from that phase down to the league. You go see, say, okay, there was a time that English national team, you must have 5 traditional English players or players who came from the academy. I don't say they do until now. So wait till they help Saudi league. Saudi Arabia beat Argentina for World Cup. Why? Because they're already improving their league. You understand? So all these things has to start from grassroots. It will help, definitely. But Nigeria,
But now let's say we are that we don't that one I would not discuss this full system.
Yeah.
Right now, let's say this is where we are at now. The Osimhens, the Bassi, the Onyedikas, the Lookman, they still have about 5-7 years more in the national team football before their own generation will come out. So now this is where we are at with these boys. How do we make them enjoy it, or what can be done? Because like I said, I know they are not enjoying it. I know they are not wishing like the World Cup not be they're hungry for World Cup for themselves, but looking at the system and where they pass go the World Cup, so if they're not really too good, they're not going really too vest, because their mind will say if we still go there, this one they don't really know how to handle players, they don't know value of players. So what do you think is the solution now, coach? What do you think is the solution to these players? You know, even minus World Cup, we get AFCON shortly. Though I'm of the opinion that this AFCON should go to 4 years, affecting African players, but that's another topic. So what do you think we need to do now to get the best out of this current Super Eagles squad, going into these 2 games and generally going further to other competitions?
See, these issues will be issues where na quick fix. I don't know if you get
Definitely.
This is no be issue where na quick fix issue.
But we have to start from somewhere.
Now that's starting from somewhere go take time. I don't know if you get, because they don't get issues. So many issues don't they on ground. So where do you start from? It's even a problem.
So you don't spoil it.
Things don't
National team
spoil.
football life don't spoil.
Bro, I dey tell you. now, I dey tell you, people don't know how bad
Otila.
it is. Now, our women, that then win most successful team out of Africa.
Yeah.
And our women, the Super
Our woman
Falcons.
goalkeeper dey.
You understand? You understand? Now, they win this last AFCON now. News everywhere scatter. They dash 100 million. Everybody they do photo ops. They use them. They do this one, do that one.
Money they never see.
You know wetin, not even the money where they know see. You know wetin those girls go through for that tournament.
I saw some complaints there.
Now them they use their hand, they wash their clothes. They carry them, put them for hotel where no get gym.
Yes,
But they complain. Like people know not. They were going through all those things until they can't win. Everybody can't come out. Yeah, now we this. They give them 100. They camp. They train with Jesse.
See why I tell you, I know they like do Nigeria.
They train. They camp. They camp. They train with Jesse. Old Jesse.
I don't think say na only Nigerian football. I think it reverts back. No, I not saying only Nigeria for. I think it revert back to the whole sports system for the country, both athletics.
That's what I'm telling you. Like,
it's not just
the Nigerian system.
Sports in Nigeria.
Not just sports. Like our system is like our system is done for.
Yeah.
I don't
for
know
every
if you get,
angle, right?
Yes. Now, when we even get to that, we dey chase things where we know even at the level where we dey. We not supposed to chase them.
Yeah.
It just be like this our league issue now. We want to compare our league to Premier League to those people don't pay price.
Those people are 50 years ahead of.
You understand? Those people don't pay
50 years ahead of.
You understand? Yeah, those people don't pay
52
price today where they
English Premier League 1980 something.
Nah,
it's still better than.
Nah, I told somebody last season Remo Stars won the MPFL.
Yeah.
Last season they win MPFL. They can't rush go do trophy parade. They go rent open bus. Can't do trophy. People can't they shout online. I'm a very big Remo Stars supporter, like very big.
Yeah.
But after that incident, I can't look back and say, where do they go far? After they do that thing, I think Kwara won FA Cup. Kwara can't go rent truck. Now tipper, they use do their own. Now wait. Now tipper, they can't go do their own. Now people can't make the comparison online. Say, see the difference. Now Remo Stars they do like Europe. And that was the only thing Remo Stars wanted from all of that, so that people go see them like saying that them they do the right thing.
Yes.
They do like people where they Europe. And I told people this is rubbish. Remo Stars, that's the way they do. total rubbish. Go and watch the parade. Them they do parade for road. Nobody dey road.
Yes.
Nobody dey road. Yeah, that's what. Why are you doing a parade? What is a parade? Parade na for fans. Na fans go. See, I told them they miss. See, yeah, they miss a very big opportunity to put them. I told them, you see, Kwara, I think Kwara is still a very bigger team than Remo Stars is.
Yeah.
Remo Stars is opportuned to be where they are because of corruption. If these other state-owned teams and you know the kind, it be like Kano Pillars. You know the kind fan base, you know the kind cultural impact where those teams get. That is what Remo Stars should be looking to achieve.
How can you plan a parade without fans?
You understand? Now I told them, look at do something your own way. I don't know if you get do something. No, I told them this, like they are from Ikene in Ogun State. I say this thing now. Something way una go come do fan appreciation day.
Yes.
For una stadium,
yeah.
Appreciation day. Make or invite all of una fans. What is the biggest masquerade in Ogun State? Those things where culturally for Ogun State where you know the two happen. Una go bring everything for una stadium that day. Una go inside that stadium. Una go still carry on a trophy. Waka, bro. When you see the optics, when the optics come out. It will beat every other. See all those. So now the problem.
Say, oh, I love.
You understand? Now
did you see the Falcons parade?
You see people
when Falcon win the cup. Did you see their parade when they drive from
this thing from
Afonso? I don't know. They drive come with that CMS side. Victoria Island. It was a disaster. Like nobody, no fans. People they drive.
It's not like people don't want to come and do it too. That's why they're not organized and aware. Exactly. People are aware that I don't know. Maybe they say the parade for that side. They know they tell people you go organize those. The Liverpool now when win league now they get a channel where they connect to their fans.
This thing
they know where they will put the information.
No,
where fans.
This thing you do something. You do something. You not just do things. Why do they do parade?
Yes.
First of all, you go ask yourself, why do they do parade? Now fans, they ask for parade.
Yes, now.
When these people win, which people will win cup? As it Crystal Palace or something. Yeah, after they win, something where they go do parade. Hey, they never win trophy for
Newcastle.
It's in Newcastle. Yes,
they beat Liverpool.
You see the parade. This was what the fans have been living for.
Yes, they were crying. Some were crying.
I don't know. See. Without fans,
zero.
You are doing rubbish. All those things you just want to copy Europe. You are doing rubbish.
You now miss the main
reason for it because you just want to do optics. Make them talk say now you they do am like Europe. Now this season now I saw some these things from Kano Pillars, Enugu Rangers. Go see their player unveil where they do. There was this one, Kano Pillars, they took the player to where they do leather work. I was like, this is the way to go. But an average person, where they watch them, go they criticize them because we don't already put them for our mind. Say, if you know they like the way for Europe, you know BM. But we are not in that level.
I think to cut that part off because it's really tiring when you talk about. Now we just say if we want to this, we'll talk about for like 2 days. For those who are watching now. We probably want to talk for like 15 minutes on all of this. We have already used 40 minutes to discuss Nigeria problem. For because we enter game now, let me say we go bring bedsheet and duvet because we go lie down when time is like 8 o'clock. Now, I think it's not. I don't blame people when they want it to look like how we won't be. I don't blame them because I feel like if we had work on our own and make it attractive since you go dey used to us. If I tell you now all this talk where you talk about yes so baba na iPhone you dey use, they are Nigerian made phones but me and you must use iPhone not because we go disrespect Nigerian made phones but because the way oyibo do their own, you know, the standard where e dey, you go automatically wish for that the way the thing dey sweet there now. Wait. So I don't blame people. You
don't go watch match for your community, abi?
No.
No go.
No, like normal local areas.
Yes,
you dey go watch. Yeah. When you go watch that ball, they compare them with Premier League.
No.
You know why? Because those people are not trying to make you. They are not telling you that they are like Premier League. People are holding the MPFL to those accountability because they want. They talk say they want paint the picture. When you are trying to paint a picture of perfection, people go begin to judge you with perfection.
Yes.
It just be like that time where.
That's it. I love that word. Please remember that line.
You understand?
Create that picture of perfection.
You understand? It be like that time where Nketi Blessing person snap am for gym, post am. That thing only went viral because you don't create a perfect. You know, you are perfect. You're this and that.
Like
so when you understand, you understand. So when that kind of thing now come out, people go begin hold you accountable to.
I get it.
You were painting such picture. You understand? You get. So if the Nigerian league, that's why I told you something about the bus parade where they go do. If an European where they watch that thing go say, waiting this one's the mumu.
And if they stay their stadium dash cultural dance, do you say,
you understand? Well, that is what will even attract those people to come.
You can't beat them to their game.
You can't beat them to their game.
It's not possible.
You remember when France won the World Cup? You could see what they did in their stadium. That thing till today is still forever green. You understand? It's still evergreen because most of the time you even sing the song Ungolo Kante because you dey see how they do am for their stadium. So you only understand what you only
create your own. No, those now
I tell you fans. You see them, you get it different for other people fans.
So now why I use that local football give you now. If you go watch for my side, Christmas football na very big thing. During Christmas, they go host, put money, people go gather, they watch this community, go play this community. Very fun. Go there, go see. Now there you go see real fans.
Community go come out. That Turkish league.
You understand? You understand?
Forget Real Madrid, Barcelona, Chelsea, Man U. No club fan base. They sweet me reach Galatasaray. Turkish fans.
You go see those people. You understand?
They stick to their own.
They adore their players.
You understand? Do your thing. That thing where you they do. That your small bro. I go Hawaii. You don't go believe Hawaii is the most expensive city to live in America. If you go there, no be like nothing they happen for there. If you just come there, they go put chair for and go sit down. They go they dance. They tell on their story how America used come there where they no be Americans before that. Bro, you know how much you go pay to sit down and hear that story. Anybody way from Akwa Ibom and Calabar go Hawaii, they go come back, they go pursue all their politicians wey dey for cross. No different, everything, almost every.
Yeah, right. The same cause.
They get all those sightseeing. God, you go pay your nose just to go. They go put people for train. They say they want go show na pineapple farm. People they pay to go see pineapple farm. I say this pineapple where they from my backyard there. I don't know if you get now. That is what those people don't have it. For here now, you get one community where they do yam. Where they say the yam they give twins for Nigeria. Yeah, you don't hear them. Yes,
yeah, give me one twist.
Those people, those kind of places now, bro. People will fly to come and see those kind of things.
Exactly.
Anyway, now just for us to talk a little bit about the games. I know first of all, I think. I'm not trying to be negative, but I think it's not most likely not going to get there.
The body language is not there.
I don't think it's possible that we'll get there. I pray that we get there, but because we are a bad wish. It was like what you talk that time now. So it was say maybe now the roof is poor, now this side is poor. It's a different case than when they say foundation don't soak water. So me say it won't follow. Because when foundation don't soak water, it won't follow. So it's more like we have to evacuate that building and rebuild again.
From foundation.
You understand? Yeah. Because repairing that building now go hard. Just move. Start up. Like something off the country start time.
It's like you never understand.
Because if Super Eagles section they work and cricket side, basketball side not they work, it's never still they work. We first need the full nation as a country politically. Economically, every area, social amenities, everything when Nigeria is supposed that is more than be proper working country first before we now move into look at content creating for example now. You get 1 million views as a Nigerian, they'll say you'll get about $300 for YouTube or maybe $500. You get 1 million views for European country, you are getting about $3,000-4,000. So when they talk say the system not work like me now, they say come and represent Nigeria one thing. I will not want to go. I go squeeze face too like the players when they come, because I know say if they calculate based on what they go get from stream, it not go make sense. But if you come in and say come and stream with ISO speed or come and stream with somebody for UK, I go because I want that fan base make my RPM or money I'm going to make high. So the amount of damage done already is too big that if we stay here for 2 years, we still cannot finish it, and I think the solution will not ever come. So now let's just move into the games proper. The squad from Eric Shell, Stanley Wambali, goalkeeper, Amas Obasoge, and Adebayo Adeyele. Where does that guy play?
Is it not the Onana guy?
The Onana guy?
Nah, Cyprus now.
Cyprus, eh?
Yeah, Cyprus.
Okay,
League.
you know, say, I see the guy, I know, say, me and the guy, they follow each other before. I got see, say, when he post for story, I say, hey, my guy, are you with the Onana? So he's saying that me. So, defenders, Felix Agu, Bruno Yemeshi, Bato Sai Samuel, Semi Ajayi, William Chusekon, Kevin Bassi, Benjamin Frederick, you know. Then, midfielder, Alex Iwobi, Ndidi, Onyeka, Alansa Yusuf. Then in the forwards, Simon Moses, Ademola Lukman, Tolu, Arokodare, Victor Osimhen, Terry Murphy is back again. Cyril Dressers, Samuel Chukwueze, Akko Adams, Ola Olusegun. Letoso away, October 10, October 14, home to Benin Republic. First of all, the lineup quickly. I think, apart from the injuries, like Onyedika is not available, I think the only concern where we don't have a lot of options is the midfield. I don't know if you look, because we have only 4 names there. It will be in the Onyeka Yusuf.
The back 4 striker go this thing.
First striker.
Check him again.
I think reach 5 safe.
Arokodare,
Osimhen, Murphy, Dressers. That's 4.
4 strikers.
Akko Adams is a striker now.
Akko Adams is a striker.
Is it the one that scored in Sevilla?
Yes.
Right? Against Barcelona. I
think Dessa is not coming.
Dressers is here now.
I think he was replaced with Chrysanthus Uche, and Uche is coming.
Okay, if they replaced him,
there's a change. They changed. There's
okay, after they revealed the name, they've changed.
Yeah,
somebody.
they've changed. I think Chrysanthus Uche and.
Okay, well, we'll go to that. But first of all, the midfield is the concern. Do you think that's enough to rotate in 4 days?
It's not. The midfield is not the problem. The midfield is not the problem. What are you doing with the midfield?
The system.
Yes. Because you can't just keep. You understand?
Okay.
You can't just keep packing players. You don't know what. The only other guy that you're talking about that's injured. How many minutes? The last international.
They not give him a
he
toss.
didn't even get injured. So it's not about packing these players. You players where you go pack on, you still play them out of position. At the end of the day.
Okay, now let's not do the lineup. Michael, first of all, please say we have less than 15 minutes. So let's be fast.
The lineup, sorry, just one player I think should be added to this squad, which is not there. Due to the fact that Olaino is injured, I would love to see Kayode Michael there. Kayode, who plays for Brentford, will get that super long throw. That would have been an advantage because of the tall strikers we have.
Has he been called before?
I'm not sure. He has not been called before. So they should have called that guy. Because you could see in long throw they destruct
if you're saying they should call him, what is the tactics of going into this game? I don't see any tactics. I'm not seeing anything different we want to go and do.
You know, I told you after this video, we're supposed on camera and face sound.
You understand?
Like 6 hours.
You understand? So you just a gather player. Football is tactics. Like you said now. This player now we talk about get long through, get that advantage. You understand?
Osimhen tall, Arokodare tall. Most of those that would have been an advantage.
This one for even bring another conversation totally, because I tell you, our strikers and our midfielders, the team no dey in sync.
You never sync. We know that.
Team has you know fit sync because
Nigeria match not a sweet.
You understand now? When you tell people you get player like Osimhen, that is when he needs the ball.
Yes,
in the box. He needs the just Osimhen and that kind of player will be say just bring the ball come inside the box. That that thing when they happen, that gidigbo now there we need to enjoy him. That is what that is his. But when you bring in players like Dessa, Destin are more of a very technical player.
Now you
understand? They want the ball to their leg. They want to make a move, watch their run, do all those kind of things. But you also say midfielders don't even understand what that one they do. That one self don't even understand what it means. So it boils down to the tactics of the coach. What is the coach's tactics? Nothing. Just fielding them. You go comment session. People go shout, you know, put this one, you know, put in, go say, put them. Put them. Now this one they want. Now this one they want. Nah, they can't put that one where they say, put them. They put them, you know, play. He go say, oh, now that's it. They don't go talk to coach. They go come begin attack the player now. Say, they don't put you now, you don't play nothing, no. Rubbish. According to you, go say, so you see, like, we just go into games for the vibe, no tactics. I watch Nigerian games. I don't see any
if
tactics.
we don't want to release them because of the fact that we have less than 15 minutes to go and because of how much time we spent on the problems of the country and the system, are we winning these 2 games? First, do you think we win Lesotho and win Benin? And if we have to win, what do you think can be done? I think it's all about to do. It's all about to do preview of the players. We have been doing this thing back to back. No time for that nonsense. Let's talk about what can we do to win these games. Do you think we are qualifying?
The only thing to do to win this game is only player motivation. If the players want to win the game,
That's the only way they can.
Yes, they will win the game. That is the only way they will win the game, because I'm telling you, they've
it's
seen.
It's not based on the coach tactics.
Waiting coach they tell them. In a country like us, we don't need, bro. You know what? If they bring you as coach for Super Eagles, do you know how many attackers we have? When last Nigeria scored 3 goals for match? Bro, if they bring you, you cannot set these boys up to fire at least for first half. They see 3 goals.
This guy let us also you load them, better load. They all load.
So if you cannot set up if you cannot set up a team, you understand? If you cannot set up a team that can give, like, with all that squad, attacker, everything, they struggle, they beg one goal. No, now we go into this game no tactics
to get these points.
I don't know. I just think, like you said, the players have to show that they want to win. Now, the motivation has to come for the fact that let's do our own part. Forget the South Africa, forget that they go win. And one issue right now this Lesotho team playing in South Africa. I think the whole 3 points deduction thing came too late. Psychologically, it don't affect the players and affect the team. But if we have done, if we have done our own job in the past, when
we'll not be looking for that,
we won't be in this situation. Like, even at least beating South Africa in their home in the last game, not losing to Rwanda or which other team we lose to, we would have done our own job, which is very, very important.
Sorry to cut you off. No, it did not. The deduction did not come.
About 5 minutes again.
The deduction no come late. Make I blow your mind. You know, say Nigeria had 8 years to prepare for this. 8 years to prepare for this. They can't be this damn.
We are going back to the problem.
No, it's not the problem, because if you said you talk about the deduction comes so late. No, when you get
that's why I told him that even me, I did not buy the idea of deduction.
You understand?
So don't go into a conclusion.
Not be in the
thinking of we need ourselves.
We didn't even need
now. We do ourselves normally. And even we have won our games, we no go dey carry calculator now. They do for that math.
We just deduct it, calculate points, calculate everything. Must calculate. Make it not better for other people, make it better for us. Because only us now God knows.
So the thing is very, very is somehow. And also, this Lesotho playing in South Africa, we will playing against the South Africa fans again. So the thing what we just guys do, win our games, because if we beat Benin, I think South Africa is playing Benin in their last game.
No, I think we are the one playing Benin in our last game.
We play Benin.
Okay. South Africa still has to play Rwanda. Yeah. I think it's way too difficult at this point.
I don't think Nigeria had. I just believe
because South Africa will do everything to win.
They will do everything.
Their away game is at home.
So this is what boils down to the tactics I'm telling you. Even as they do us for that group, we don't suppose no say Lesotho is in South Africa. Lesotho and Rwanda. Those people forgo their points for South Africa.
Yes.
So you supposed to know these things. These are the tactics of the game.
Yes.
You don't supposed to say if South Africa people go down, they go press and say,
it's like a draw of camera.
You understand? But at the end of the day, for the sake of the boys, you understand? For the sake of them, people they don't do so well for themselves in their careers. you know, a lot of them now their last opportunity to be this to be at the World Cup.
I don't think Osimhen,
Just for that,
for example,
just for the sake of,
top
you understand?
in
Just
4 years, like
just
that.
for the sake of that,
So we'll be around 30 also.
you understand? Just for the sake of
It can
that,
still
make
be
these boys go get that thing for the say they don't go World Cup. You understand? Because I know say even if we reach there, no
I think
pass.
Ekong not go on now.
Yes, he don't go
Yeah,
20
yeah.
for the Russia one.
That Russia one, don't go
Yeah,
on.
you understand?
Yeah,
So make
Balogun.
these boys, they've worked so hard for themselves in their career. Make them just go test that World Cup. Other than that, we have no
Maybe test
business.
this thing now.
Yeah, so other than that, we have no business being
Let
at
me
the
get the
World Cup.
cutlery there. Let's test
Like-
this World Cup.
We have no business at the World Cup because this is when they play one goal is when they go jam France for group stage.
Go collect.
I don't go watch that.
Go collect.
Na tell one go they do
Yama.
Go collect.
Spain just Belgium just cash in Didi like this.
I know say there's a
Don't
big
go tell me say
give us Argentina.
Eh,
May they go give us Argentina again. Make
Alvarez.
Alvarez.
It's really bad. For me, I feel like not because I want to be negative, you know, like shout out to the fans tribe there when they always give that feeling of hope day. I commend them a lot because for me, I just feel like we are not good enough, and even the way we play, I prefer you don't go and disgrace me there because you are not ready for it. You are not looking like you need it. You're not looking like you want it. You understand? It's 4 minutes left for us to end the whole podcast. And before I go, the last question I have for you guys is on this thing now. Do you think the players failed us on not going to the World Cup? If at the end of the day we don't go, is it more on the players or more on NFF changing coaches, not having a style of play, not having quickly? You know, it's less than 4 minutes.
I think the it has to be the NFF issue, changing of coaches anyhow, bringing Finidi George, bringing this one, inviting the wrong players, playing players out of position. The players also, you're leading a game and you draw points in the last minute of the game.
You don't put that on everybody now.
Everybody,
So who do you blame
everybody.
more?
I blame NFF more.
Coach, who do you blame more?
Not them, nah, no pass them.
So because I think, but do you believe that there are some of these players that don't replicate what they give in their club?
See,
Because I mean, I know they blame like Iwobi, for example. Now I believe, look at their last game. Now they were not having Muniz and Jimenez. The coach played Iwobi as a striker for a year. As he come now, they drag him back to number 8, box to box midfielder.
See,
coming to
Iwobi.
defend.
Let me still state this here. Iwobi is the heart and everything of the Super Eagles as he stands.
Now,
You understand? I don't know why that boy gets so much disrespect, but if we are playing any good football, now because of that boy.
I think he should be given more attacking role than.
It's not, more than just giving him an attacking role. Iwobi is the only player in that midfield that can
Try the pass through.
not even just trade the pass through, that can, you know, adapt.
to any style.
You understand?
Yes.
That is why.
And I think that is the problem that made them use him.
That is why they are using him like that, because
Yes.
they know he can adapt.
Anywhere, right back
that is
he
the
go play,
player. Now
midfield go
that
play.
is that was a developed player.
Yes.
You understand? He can anywhere on that midfield. He's going to be there and do a job for you.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever you assign him on that middle, he's going to do it. But the thing is that I don't know why, if they watch, a lot of people, if they watch these games, they know they see beyond just you know mark ball,
If
you know, because you know once you know win,
it's a problem.
once you know win, fourth go just they come out from restaurant.
Everybody the receiver. Anyway, that's it. So what's the score prediction? Do you think we win Letoso and Benin? For me, I feel like we win Letoso, but we draw against Benin.
Lesotho should be a win for us.
Mm-hmm.
Where our
Benin
you
is a
understand, but I want them to take this game one at a time. You know, get the result against Lesotho, and then wait on the final day. Because, like I said, every other thing still boils down to the whole result on the other side. On the other side as well.
I think we'll be motivated enough to win Lesotho. Benin is a final for Nigeria, so they have to.
That's why I'm telling you that my prediction. I feel like you win Lesotho, but I think they are going to draw Benin, which I think
Benin is playing for something also, so it's going to be a tough game.
Benin should that second position.
If Nigeria wins Lesotho, we are winning Benin.
Amen.
if they get that
Amen.
result against
The
Lesotho.
motivation.
Because I don't
everything.
See, once
We
they
all
see
need
that
that
is
World Cup
they, see,
opportunity.
you see that way they talk say make the players just put body. After that Lesotho game now, that is where they will now on that motivation now go say make we just do am like guys, let's just do this. You understand? That motivation go come. But if not, the people where they do am for no deserve am.
So guys, this is the old discussion, troubleshooting of Nigerian football, what's going on, what we think is the problem, and what we think is the solution. Please let us know what you think about the system issue, the NFF issue, the chances of qualifying. Are we winning Lesotho, or we are winning Benin? Let us know your prediction, and thank you once again, Coach Mobike, for coming. And also remember to support and follow Mikeway _kicks on all social media platforms. Coach is already international. See Mobike is his handle as well. So thank you very much once again.
Thank
and
you.
from us in the studio, we are out. One time.